My dear Dasarians, the non-Brahmins, Vanakkam. Be proud to be Shudras, since your ancestors earned this title not because they were born as a low caste as described by the evil Varnashrama theory, but because they found the formulae, the Shudras, to reach God. Let us see what Krishna, Kannapiran in Tamil, the very great Sutradhari, says in his sutra, the Sankhya Yogam. Sankhya Yogam. In a sense, the first one singing the word Jnanam was Annamalai and Unnamalai Amman. Then by their grace, the Gita was received and various clarities about the wisdom were achieved by me. Those who are depressed can learn Sankhya Yogam and get a new remedy. But as usual, they inserted the word Anarya into the mouth of non-Arya Krishna to make the non-Aryan saints feel inferior. If the Dasarians were not 1,000 times more careful when they read the Hindu text, they would fall into psychological intrigue, supposing that the Brahmins were superior to the non-Brahmins. Even if they leave it without studying, they lose their worth. Even one can learn this Sankhya Yoga to learn how to deal with the Gita actually in Tamil, between the two, not leaving it without studying or falling into a conspiracy. Krishna explains here the facts that the immortality of the bodies, the birth, death, the rebirth are natural. The Dravidian non-Brahmin Arjunan's lyrics tell us how much the soul must be thirsty to attain enlightenment. Whether it is a rich kingdom on earth or the ruler of heaven I attain, I don't think this sorrow that burns the senses will leave me, says Arjunan. Krishna's supreme soul makes a guess of the soul by telling the immortality that the flood doesn't go away from the flood. Kannapiran instructs him to attain that immortal state of the soul, standing the path of righteousness, not running behind the worldly gains. He says that the use of the Vedic scriptures is as small as a pawn to a wise who has acquired the jnanam, the enlightenment. For those whose brains are enchanted in the outer text of the Vedas, only attachment will happen, not the samadhi of unattached meditation. The Vedas speak only of those that are subject to the three quality modes. Quality means gunam. You all know that the three qualities gunams are sattva gunam, rajasa gunam and tamasa gunam. But only by passing these three things will you be soul free, says the Lord Dravida. Let me repeat the statement again. But only by passing these three things will you be soul free, says the Lord Dravida. Do not make yourself passive in the name of the unattached. Krishna's highest advice is that you do not suffer from the consequences of the same. Yogam is the ability to act efficiently. The biggest challenge for the apostate theorists is that you cannot eliminate what is being done from one another and to create something new. The Lord, a non-Brahmin, describes the nature of the samadhi when asked by Arjunan to explain the nature of the samadhi. He is unaffected by the likes and hatred, pleasure and pains, triumph and failure. He explains how desire is created by rethinking. He explains how from desire to destruction happens to man. Fear by desire, indignation by fear, destruction of mind by indignation, destruction of intellect by destruction of mind, and man is destroyed by destruction of intellect. I don't know if anyone else has explained like this. God says that man should attain nirvana. He who cannot wander behind the sense pleasures, but whoever can control the false inside is awakened. And he can attain the nakedness of God if he sleeps in the worldly desires that others are awakened and awakened in the knowledge in which the others sleep. Om Nandri